Hi, and welcome back to the BFE podcast. I'm bringing you guys another episode. It feels like I did just shoot an episode, which I did, I think, Wednesday. It was just a mini one, so if you guys want to go check that out, that's a deep dive into Spencer. I got two lovely ladies on with me today. They dolled themselves up for you guys. So if you guys are liking the BFE podcast, go ahead and get that subscribe button, like, and follow us along on this journey. So today we got Jayna and Chelsea on with us. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Jay?
Yep, I'm Jayna McCourt, 24 still. Gonna be 25 in a couple months.
Really? When's your birthday?
April 17th.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah. And, just living life,
Goodness.
working hard.
I spilled my fucking beer. I swear. This is the first one I've cracked. I'm not that drunk, I promise. All right, Chels, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well,
You're actually old.
26.
Yeah, she's old.
Old ass.
I'm a hairstylist and I'm engaged and about to be married in September.
To Dakota. Shout out to Dakota. He's already been on the podcast. He's actually going to come back on here soon. I think he's coming on in April. So you'll stay tuned for that one. I can't remember exactly what episode that was, but you could just scroll back through. Oh, it was the Union Boys. Hank came on with Jack. So he's coming on with him, one of his buddies that he grew up with. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, hair salon. And then what do you do?
I'm a recruiting coordinator.
For NetJets.
NetJets.
I feel like that's a good. The only reason I emphasize that is because I feel like NetJets is a proud, good company. It's a big company like that. I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the chicks we graduated with, you were one of the only ones that went to college. And then I feel like you did step into the role that you went to college for, which is pretty cool. Not too many people can say that. Yeah. I feel like same with you. You just went kind of more of a trade route. I feel like. Yeah. Is that fair to say? Hair salon is like a trade, right?
It is a trade.
Yeah. Okay, cool. It's kind of like the same thing as me, but I didn't go any schooling. I mean, I'm not the best reader. I'm trying to read 5 pages every freaking day out of this book, but I can read the hell out of a tape measure. I'll tell you that.
I
need something built.
Go back to school.
Yeah. Oh my,
Hair
dude.
school was good enough.
Rylan, my 10-year-old, he'll come back in these math problems, and I'm like, he's in 4th grade, and I'm like, okay, I no, it long division. Do you think you could actually sit down and hit a long division problem?
No.
Yeah, I feel like if you don't use it, you lose it kind of mentality. And
I already told Dakota, I was like, you're dealing with the kids when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, I was not good at math in general.
Oh, so. I did like math, history. Wasn't the best reader or writer. Oh my goodness, terrible.
I wasn't too bad at that. I feel like
that was
reading and
my
writing
strong suit,
Yeah.
and then math and science.
You guys ever remember popcorn or something where you would read and then be you call out your buddy and he's supposed to read?
I think
so.
Yeah.
Everyone always pick on me, bro. I even had a fucking substitute teacher be like, does anyone else want to read? I'm like, damn! I'm the type of dude that would be like, okay, I know one of my buddies is going to pick me next. So I will fucking pre-read that first or the next paragraph or something like that.
Wait until it's your turn.
Oh, man. You talk about sweating bullets, but I don't know. I mean, I still graduated with, it's not, what's it called? A's and B's. What is that? Honor roll? I guess. I guess it's still, I mean, I was an okay student, but damn, I struggled when it comes to reading and writing. Not the best. You were, I don't know. I know we definitely had some classes and stuff together, but I didn't know you didn't like math, and you neither?
Oh, terrible.
Oh, I think we did have a math class together. Mr.
did.
Hively. Yeah, shout out him. He was a good teacher. Okay, let's jump into some stuff. Social media. I know, I'm really just dipping into it. You guys have always been big on social media. Ever since it came out, did you guys just adopt it pretty quick, or did you just love the filters, the interactions, stuff like that?
I don't think it was really about filters. I feel like it was about posting your life and people seeing it.
Yeah.
I mean, we were cheerleaders and that kind of thing. But with me right now, it's a huge part of my job.
Yeah, just strictly business. Yeah, that's super cool. Hair salon. I mean, you do great work. She does my wife's hair. I'm probably. Oh, I did just give her some money for Valentine's Day. Hopefully, she will hit you up. I always try and give her a little money. I'm like, hey, if you want to go treat yourself, go get your nails done, or go get your hair done or something like that. Because low key, it's a little expensive. Well, I think hers is normally around like 175 because she doesn't get too much done.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, like Kayla. Shout out Kayla. Dude, she's got to be your biggest client. I heard she's in there like every other month.
Actually, she's taken a huge break, but
really?
we did lighten her up a lot. So.
Yeah, you've definitely changed your hair a ton. Like both of you guys have. I mean, there was one point that you were straight blonde. I think you were probably straight blonde.
Yeah. Oh, and it killed my hair. It took me a long time to get back to being able to do dark in the winter and then like highlights in the summer.
And
it was bad.
I feel like I am allowed to say this, but my best friend Taylor, I mean, she ruined her hair back in the day, and it takes a long time to grow that shit out.
Yeah.
And I was really hoping that Baby P would have definitely got her mom's hair, but damn.
It'll change.
I hope so, because I mean, it's see-through right now, just like her daddy. But damn, I mean, Haley's got some nice thick hair, and I'm like, come on, like everything else, my eye color, that kind of stuff, and I wanted her to have her mom's freaking hair.
She will.
But yeah, I mean, it can definitely change. I don't know. She's growing up so fast. Everyone's having babies and stuff. You guys like jumping on the baby train, or like we could jump in. We'll come back to social media, but like you're getting ready to get married. You're actually wifed up too, or sorry, husband up.
Husband up.
Well, you're dating a guy, right? You and Christopher. I love Chris, dude. He's a cool ass dude. Me and him just like, what's up, dude? Like just at the casino last weekend. It was like, what do you want to do? Let's go gamble. Like it was a fun time. We didn't end up going out with you guys. We were like, fuck them. Yeah. We just went home. Yeah, he was like, I think I'm just going to go play video games. I was like,
he came out. Don't let him cap to you.
No, oh, man, if I see him tonight, I'm going to roast the shit out of him. No way. He was like, oh, yeah, man. I'm just going to go and play some
he was
vids.
at his house for like 5 seconds, and then I gave him the word that we're at the bar, and the next thing you know, he's at the bar. So.
Huh. Well, what about you? You excited? Are you guys... I know you... What are you... You're getting... married August.
September 2nd.
Okay.
We are going to wait at least 2 years, depending on when we conceive and all that.
Really? Like, part of me thinks, like, it's going to happen when it happens. Like, you guys saying, like, you'll take the proper precautions so it doesn't.
I know. We try to do the marriage, the house, and then baby in order, but, I mean, you never know.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, when it's supposed to happen, it happens. Yeah. Like, I'm a big believer in that, and freaking, I got blessed with Baby P, and I'm geeked. I love being a dad. Like Josh, Callie, shout out them. They just popped one out. And, dude, Josh is freaking loving it. I knew he was gonna be a good dad. Yeah. All right, cool. So let's jump in. I feel like we should jump back into hair salon. Like, you did go to school for that. I remember back in the day, we used to go to you and Story, shout out Story, to go get our hair cut for like $5. Even though, I mean, my hair always would just get a hat back on it.
Yeah, it's a year of schooling, and you just got to build your clientele. It'll be 5 years that I'm in the industry.
Is it taking you that long to build a decent clientele?
Yeah, I'd say so. It's kind of weird right now with like inflation and stuff. A lot of people don't want to
spend the money on that. Oh, I bet. It's probably just same with tattoo artists and tattoos.
Yeah. I definitely make more money in the summer when it comes to blondes and stuff, but
I bet.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm kind of shocked about that. With the sun coming out and stuff, like if you're a true blonde, like it'll bleach your hair out as is.
It can, but you got to be pretty light for that. But
see, I go dark in the winter, so I only need to get my hair done twice. Yeah. But in the summer, I go like maybe 3 to 4 times.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Because like your roots. Yeah, I have to get them redone when I'm blonde in the summer. A lot more.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I probably got another year, and then I'm probably just gonna go full bald.
You gonna shave it?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of have an okay head for a bald. That's why I'm trying to get the beard dialed in a little better. But I don't know. Just being bald, like you be like, damn, I wish I had some hair. But honestly, a bald cap, I'm good to go. It's not too bad. But
I feel like you're always wearing a hat too. No one will really know the difference.
Yeah.
Oh no, it'll be a big shock if I legit just start coming around you guys bald as shit.
Oh, you don't.
Like, well, if you have your hat off.
The only time you guys see me with my hat off, sometimes when like we jump in the pool or do something like that. I mean, I don't know. It's I guess it's for a guy, one of the biggest crutches. There's nothing you could do for hair, bro. I mean, I guess you could go get a hair transplant.
You can,
but that's so fucking
I feel like
expensive
it's
and
become more
stuff.
accepted, though. I mean,
Bald?
Dakota's, yeah, like.
Oh, but my dad.
It is what it is. There's
yeah,
hats
100%.
save the day.
I mean, let's do all the benefits. So, shampoo. You're saving on shampoo. That's about it. Dude, my dad. So if he wears a hat like this, like, and it's a sunny day out, he has to get a freaking piece of duct tape and cover this up, or his freaking head will burn.
Yeah, you gotta watch that.
Well, freaking out in Arizona, freaking 120 degrees, you better not be going outside.
If I go out, my scalp, like the part, gets burnt sometimes.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow, like on a lake day or something?
Oh, yeah.
You guys excited about that? Getting back out on the lake?
Oh, yeah. We're going to be so busy this summer, though. I was just thinking.
With what? Like weddings and stuff?
Every weekend in June, basically, is a wedding.
That's just June. What's after June?
But then July it's like concert season,
yes.
family, like cookouts.
Dude, yeah, but I'm
shit.
Yeah, but that's still like hanging outside. I mean, Nick throws, shout out Nick, one of the baddest freaking 4th of July parties.
Yes,
That's so good.
Yeah, I couldn't come last year.
Yeah, but you've seen it before.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
and
usually go.
I was gonna say it's wild. It just gradually just keeps getting better and better and better. I mean, they do some crazy stuff. I mean, even we can kind of jump into one other thing, Beer Olympics. Yeah, I mean, 4th of July, that's typically when it takes place, I guess.
Around that.
Yeah, June, July, I feel like. I don't think I participated last year.
We haven't done it in.
Oh, really?
I think 2.
What?
Last
time I did it was at Han's house.
That was the last time we did
it.
Oh,
wow.
Remember how much shade we got because?
Yeah, this is 2020.
Yeah.
That was a fun time, though.
Yeah.
It really was.
Fun.
The Beer Olympics. Okay, why don't you explain Beer Olympics, Jayna? Because normally, yeah, you should, because you normally set it up. You're one of the head people running it, and you kind of orchestrate it.
Me. Really,
Kayla.
It's my mom.
Really?
And then me and Kayla are just like her little minions doing whatever. She figures out all the logistics because it's a lot of fucking work to figure out, okay, these people are on a team and then they have to play each game one time and they have to play each team one time. So it's kind of hard to like get
100%.
everyone
Bracket system,
yeah.
Yeah. So shout out Leanne. She's a beast. She's always been like, been our group mom. I would say there's a couple of them, but I would probably vote her up to top.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
we were at her house the most.
100%. Like concerts I've been to. There's Leanne taking us or picking us up, or she's right there partying with us. It's like, dude, this is awesome. Like, that's why your house was the freaking coolest. Like,
I mean, I'm 24 and she still is picking us up tonight.
Yeah,
like,
that is true. Yeah, she is. She's an awesome mom. I mean, I can still remember every party we'd go over to. There'd be like a spread, and then there'd be probably like a little theme. She'd like get. It's like she loved that kind of stuff. And I mean, you legit. I can still remember freaking my dad pulling up in the minivan, hitting the button, the door goes. I'm just like, Jayna's house. Like I don't remember exactly who I was with, but we were talking about like the days we would like literally just run around and play tag in the neighborhood and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit was the funnest, like way back in the day.
Honestly, I'm really down to do flashlight tag again.
What?
I feel like that would
Wait,
be
someone would blow a hip out.
But like with alcohol this time.
Oh god, that'd be
Like,
fucking
oh, goodness.
Or no, what was it?
How many of those have you had?
Capture the flag. Is
her
what
ideas
we would
start getting
always
wild.
play.
Well, that one game where you drive around and you get dropped off at a location.
Oh my
I want to
gosh.
play that.
Yeah.
That would be pretty wicked.
Yeah.
Someone's gotta take one for the team. Well, two people and be the
What do you mean?
DD.
To drive.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, my
drive
wife
around.
would do it. Yeah, she doesn't drink too much.
We do not want to put Haley through that
Well,
freaking misery.
well, no. All we'd have to do is she just drops us off and goes home.
No.
Like we have to get back to a bar. That's what we should do.
Oh, that would
Be pretty cool.
That'd be interesting.
I thought that's what you guys were talking about. What are you guys
We
talking
don't
about?
get arrested for public indecency, but
No way. We'd have to do it at Buckeye Lake.
Yeah.
Like and end up at Lucky's or something.
Yeah.
Like we can bar hop, but
or like a
we should have to have like
Yeah.
rules. Yeah, we should have to have rules. You have like each person only has $20 to spend on transportation. So if you do see a car coming by, be like, hey man, I'll give you $5. You take me over to this bar. And then, oh dude, you know what would be even cooler? Is if like you have like a team. You like make a team, and then you do get dropped off. Each team gets dropped off at a different bar, and you have to rack up each bar you go to. You get a point for going to each bar, and the person that has the most points at the end of it, like they get something. Like, but you only have $20 per team to get around Buckeye Lake. That'd be pretty cool. I feel like a dude would have to be on each squad just in case.
Why?
Well, I don't want.
We don't need fucking babysat.
No. It's not that. It's more like, I don't know. Well, when I look at you guys, I feel like you guys are kind of like my sisters, like my family, stuff like that. So like, I'm like, I don't want anything to happen. So maybe just put like a dude with them, because I do want to get into something with old Chelsea daughter-in-law over there. Holy cow! We're freaking okay. Winterfest. It's. I'm not gonna get too into it, but Winterfest. It wasn't bad. I liked it. It was pretty cool to get out there. It was packed, jam packed. Yeah. So we go to not Papa Boo's, Waterfront. Go to Waterfront. It's jam packed. I kind of really wanted to see. I wanted to see the band. I was a little disappointed, but it's whatever. So we all literally. I didn't even get a beer. Like I was just like, all right, let's get out of here. I think we went over, or we were. I don't know where we went after that. Lucky's, maybe? Yeah. Okay.
We all met back up at Lucky's because we all, like, separated.
So you would think my first beer would have came from a bar. No. It came from a convenience store because we were dealing with Chelsea Dieterlaw over there.
Oh, yeah, you guys came later.
Honey! You were at the convenience store.
Don't remember.
Listen, down bad. No, down bad. Definitely down bad.
Browning out.
Browning out.
Bryn Campbell, shout out to her. I was talking to her about it because I was like, Bryn, did I see you? And she's like, yes, you freaking said hi to me. I'm like, oh god. She calls it browning out because you remember little snippets. But
okay, so it's not completely blackout. Yeah. Okay.
So lights on, no one's home.
Yeah.
We're leaving Waterfront to go to Lucky's. Mike's driving. He hasn't had a beer. I think none of us really had. We look to our left. There's Chelsea with these two elderly ladies, not probably in their 50s, late 50s, maybe even 60s. I don't know. And a dude on a golf cart. And there's Chelsea. And we're like, I'm like, Mike, slow down. That's Chelsea. Rolling on the windows. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Bawling her eyes out. I'm like, oh my god. And then these two chicks are like jumping down mine and Mike's throat. She's like, shut yo. And dude, that. Next thing I know, I'm out in this woman's face. I'm like, hey, listen, this is our little gal right here. We got to throw her in the truck. We got to take her over to the next bar. And they're like, whoa, you can't take her. No. I'm like, listen, I've known this chick since like 5th, 6th grade. We're just here to help her. Like, you didn't know these people that well. Like, good for, low-key shout out to them. Like, I couldn't get too mad because they were taking care of you. But man, she had a mouth on her. Holy cow. And then Mike jumps out of the truck. And then, I don't know, someone else. Supposedly, I almost got hit by a freaking car, like a mirror.
But on the side of the road.
Yeah.
I slightly remember talking to the girls, but I don't know where I was or how I even got there.
We eventually get you back in the car, and we're trying to help you out. We're like, hey, listen, calm down. We're trying to give you advice. But yeah, you're 3 sheets to the wind. So it's like, all right, but we still needed to look out for you. Like, yeah, so, like, kind of wrapping it all up, like, I always want to take care of, like, I feel like our big group is kind of like a family. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you should always look out.
I mean, if you didn't find me, I don't know where.
I know, seriously. It's a good thing I was like, bro, wait, I know that one.
I didn't even know you weren't with the group because, like, some people got on the bus before us, and then it was, like, me, Reagan, Jack, Chris, and then a couple other people, and we got on to a different shuttle, so it was a clusterfuck.
Yeah. For real.
Honestly, the day starts out early. You start drinking.
Yeah.
You didn't eat.
Yeah, I was ready to say.
We didn't eat dinner. Like,
oh no.
Pretty sure I lost 3 pounds that next
But that's
morning,
okay. But that's a positive. Let's go ahead and hit that check mark. That's a positive.
Yeah. So I just was drinking something new.
Okay.
To ease off the beer and all that.
What was your drink of choice?
Vodka water, and I brought my own Mio. And when it's crowded,
okay, that's not bad.
when it's crowded like that, I like to double fist because I don't want to wait in line.
100%. Good strategy.
And I think that's what caught me because vodka water, and it was just slurping it down.
I feel like, okay.
Those got me in trouble when I drank them.
But I feel like you should be able to last a long time on a vodka water. Because you're cutting the effect in half, correct?
I think the problem is...
Well, or I guess you're just diluting it? I don't know.
The problem is, I feel like, not speaking for you, but I feel like a lot of our friends and, like, me personally, like, we're just social drinkers, and it's just, like, we drink quickly. So, like, things like vodka waters aren't going to go really well because that's what would get me in trouble is I would just drink them so fucking quickly, and then I'd be like, I need another one.
Right.
The Tito's and vodka do it for me. If you guys do see me, I mean, I think we are going out after this to the barn. Shout out the barn. If you guys see me drinking a Red Bull and Tito's, walk up to me like, "You good, bro?"
See,
dude, you will go till 3 a.m. on those.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love Dakota.
Okay.
But I specifically tell him when I'm out, I'm like, you need to tell me, like, if I'm getting too far gone. He's like, well, you're just gonna get bitchy at me, and I'm like, I don't care.
You can't put that on him.
You can't get mad at him.
I know.
You gotta be like,
I'm not gonna get mad at him.
Okay. Well, are you gonna bitch at him?
Right now,
are you gonna bitch at him? Be like, hey, honey, I mean.
Because then he'll be like, you've had enough, and you'll be like,
excuse me?
Fuck, I haven't.
I'm a woman.
Well, I know now, like, he's always so aware, so
yeah.
it's like, I want
he's a cop.
him to, hey.
Well.
But we didn't have dinner, like.
That's fine, yeah.
Oh,
but
it just hit me. That's not
I don't know why they don't have food trucks out the ass.
Dude, I know.
We need to reach out to the guy that runs Winterfest and be like, bro, why don't you dot food trucks around and, like, that'd be an amazing idea.
Because they want to give all the restaurants the business.
I understand, but the restaurants, I don't know if you guys have. I feel like is this being too personal? I don't know. I feel like it is. No, I feel like it's good. I feel like it's good. Like, meaning, like, can people actually relate to this? Like, I feel like people out of Buckeye Lake, I feel like they know what I'm getting ready to say, but I feel like all the bars are freaking kind of small. They're small little lake bar, so there's a ton of people. I mean, it's wild.
Every
You're like
year it gets worse and worse.
Yeah, it's just social media gets blasted out there. More people are like, hey, come check this out. Like, but that's where it's like you can't have that capacity of people, and then they turn into Chels. Like, could you imagine 1,000 Chelseas?
No,
holy shit!
Yeah.
Because
they would burn down Buckeye Lake.
I was the one with Chelsea for half of the night at the end, so I could not imagine 1,000 Chelsea.
Ooh, that was a rough patch in our relationship.
I was like trying to be there for you, and then I was texting Chris on the side, please bring me a drink. I need a beverage.
The moral of the story, though, this kind of tags a little into like more like being personal about my relationship, but you do, I don't know, you have to go through like those big moments because that was a huge thing in our relationship.
Yeah.
I honestly am like happy it happened. Like,
you guys just had a lot, maybe it just boiled up and you guys like,
like
let it all out. It can happen.
Alcohol can definitely.
Yeah, bring out stuff that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can kind of keep it
down. But we're good. We're good now.
That's good. And you know what I mean? It's being married and stuff like that. You're gonna go through that. You're gonna have your ups and downs, and a good marriage, you're just gonna stick it out. You know, you fell in love with that person, and you're gonna ride it out to the end. So, good for you. I feel like it was nice getting personal with you guys. I appreciate it. Winterfest, it's still cool as shit though. Winterfest, shout out Winterfest. We've kind of talked about a little bit of everything. Why don't you guys jump into, you two did live together one time. How was that? Were you guys like sisters, like, this is my best friend, or did you guys fight like sisters, like?
Well, it's kind of weird because, not weird, but it's funny because, like, I was at college for half the time that she lived with my parents.
Yeah, so pretty much it was you and Leanne.
Yeah, it wasn't until COVID hit when I moved back is when we really, like, lived together.
But I feel like you were pretty normal with that because I've brought you up several times talking about going up to Cincinnati. You always had, like, roommates and stuff. It was probably nice kind of coming back, and it probably felt a little bit like college just with Mom making you sandwiches now.
Well, it was definitely nice because during COVID, like, no one was supposed to be seeing each other
Yeah.
or anything, but I still had like a friend in my house. So
that's freaking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we worked out a lot, which was nice.
Yeah, we were like
that body, but
that. Yeah, I was in the best shape.
Yeah, we both were. That was.
We do have that on here. You guys, I've worked out with you before. I've never actually worked out with you. You do a lot more like running and like calisthenics and like stuff like that.
I recently got a gym membership, which
Where?
I don't like to do. So I don't know the name. It's by Puerto Vallarta. It's
Okay,
that, like,
hold on.
hidden gym.
You don't know the name of your gym?
I don't. I really don't. The gym that's connected.
I know what you're talking
You know
about, but
it's a private gym. You get a key fob. Come and go whenever you want. No one's there really.
okay, I feel like I'm the
Spike and Jen.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, but that's kind of wild. You don't know the
My
gym's
parents
name.
go there, and it's not even posted though.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So.
I am a Planet Fitness guy.
Me too.
I rotate around Central Ohio doing work, so I'm popping out of gyms. There's so many of them, and everyone hates on Planet Fitness, but you know what? Fuck off, bro. They have good, clean facilities, freaking ton of equipment.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't get a
Everything
workout
you
in on a
need.
Smith machine, trust me, I get it. Sometimes it is nice free weights. I got free weights out back, but it's wintertime. I don't want to go start a fire out back to work out. So I've been dieting pretty hard, strictly just eating chicken pretty much.
Yeah.
Getting ready for this bachelor trip. The boys going down to Florida. Pumped about it.
Where are you going to Florida?
I think we're going to Fort Lauderdale. I already sent my money,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Jack's kind of putting it all together with me. I can't buy a plane ticket. I've never bought a plane ticket. I've flown a ton. Can't
Yeah.
do it because in my mind I'm gonna be like, all right, let's go out to Arizona.
I'm the same way.
Get on a plane. It's
Okay,
like, oh, bro, I ended up in
For
Jamaica.
Reagan's, I was like, Kayla, you want to get my ticket?
Yes,
Just slide you
same.
the
Yeah,
money.
Kayla's bought my ticket every French trip we've gone on. Kayla,
Yeah.
here's my money. Honey, it's on you.
Yeah.
Like, that's so shout out Kayla. Like, but Jack's doing it for me too, but he kind of scared me because he was like, I told him that like scenarios, that's why I don't like buying that stuff. He was like, dude, it happened to me. I was just like, what? Dude, are you fucking wild? I was like, first thing I said, I was like, make sure Reagan looks it over for you. Just like before you send your homework out, just be like, Mom, you want to check this real quick? Like something like that.
So is this your bachelor party?
It's both of ours.
Okay,
Yeah, because
okay.
I'm getting married 2 weeks after
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
So the problem we ran into is because I was going to plan one, but then some people weren't going to go on Jack's. And then Jack was like, dude, we both got together. We were like, hey, let's just throw one together. And then, well, we got 14 boys rolling down to Fort Lauderdale.
I went there for spring break my junior year. You're gonna have a fucking blast.
Oh, dude. That's why I'm
Especially 'cause
preparing for it. It's like a
Yeah.
it's like a
It's a
training.
good time.
But okay, get this. So the boys got together, like Chase, Brandon, me. I feel like we're gonna get a couple more guys to jump in. I think Buster maybe. $100 in a pot, and the guy that looks the best at the end, or like had the biggest transformation before going on the trip, wins the pot.
Oh,
So the way
that's
I look
sweet.
at it, it's like, damn, like if I won that, like it pretty much pays for my whole trip. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude, I've been dieting strict chicken for the past 3 weeks, hitting the gym hard again. Like,
Well, if it's for you too, you shouldn't really have to pay for much, right? Or is
no,
that only
I
for
don't,
the
no,
girls?
I don't know. I can take care of myself. I don't know. Probably when we're going out, like the boys would be like, hey, I got your beer or something like that. But I don't expect that. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Because like for when you go on a bachelorette trip, it's like the bride doesn't have to pay for the place. I don't even think plane ticket. I don't know. Cause
Yeah,
like,
it just
Taylor's,
depends
we
on the
just
group.
drove.
I don't know about Reagan's if she paid for hers or not.
I don't know.
It just depends on the
I
group.
don't
I
know.
feel like that group is an elevated group. Like, you know, like I feel like it's you get a little older, you start working a real job, you
Yeah.
start getting a little money, and that's where you're like, hey, listen, you're getting married, let us take care of it. Like that is super cool that you could do that for your friend. Isn't that?
Yeah.
Like you remember back in
Honestly-
high school where you're like, yeah, I got some money for a McChicken, let's go. Like,
I have 3 bachelor trips I'm going on this year. And
damn.
I was stressed and I was like, that's so much. But then when I think about it, I'm like, I'm good for mine. Like, I can
Yeah.
like take a breather because
Yeah.
Well,
that's...
I'm not gonna lie, like I've only been able to take vacations like twice a year. Typically what I'll do is like I'll try and do like a friend's vacation, but now I have family and stuff, it's probably gonna be like a family vacation. And eventually we'll get to a place where like everyone's married or has kids, and we'll be like, hey guys, we're all gonna rent this big ass house, take all of our families to it.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
So
you gotta wait for the late bloomers who aren't gonna have kids until like they're 29.
There's nothing wrong with that. I definitely did want to be a young dad though. I never wanted to be like, and this is just me, a personal like thing. I never wanted to be like, oh man, baby P wants to go probably play ball in the yard. Like I'm gonna be like, let's go kick the soccer ball or something like that. I don't want to ever be like, oh god, blew my hip out. Like,
yeah,
dang.
I can see that.
But because I work construction, like I did play a lot of sports, like, and every older dude comes up to me, and construction especially, they'll be like, oh, you're gonna be like in a wheelchair when you're 40. And I'm just like, oh god, like that's why I try and stay healthy, I guess, a little bit. So yeah, we can talk a little bit more about weddings, because you're actually, like you said, you're getting married. Tell me a little bit about your wedding, because I know like ours is like it's taking a lot. We're sending out our invitations, stuff like that. Is it overwhelming for the girl? Like a lot of times I feel like guys are like, listen, we'll get the money together. Like she's sending out the envelopes. Is it stressful on you, like planning a wedding and stuff, or do you have someone with you throughout the process?
The fine tuning is very stressful because I want to get it done so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
There's just so many little things you don't think about, and you're like, oh, I gotta order that, I gotta order this. Once you get the big stuff done, you think you're gonna have a breath, but you're not.
Yeah.
It's just a lot, and luckily Leanne is my wedding coordinator, so
she's a beast.
Godsend to helping me with this, because the day of it's crazy, and I know I'm gonna want to do stuff, so I'm happy like I can.
Yeah, like for Taylor, she did some stuff before.
Yeah.
Taylor's just cool as shit. Taylor, I feel like set the bar. Like, dude, that was a sweet wedding. Mm-hmm. Super cool.
And it's so quick though. I think everybody was just having so fun. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, 100%. I didn't even know the cake got cut.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, okay. Like, the cool thing is our wedding, shout out the Trout Club. That's where we're getting married. And I really liked that because it took that headache out of everything. Because, like, Taylor, we had to set up so much stuff. There had to be, like, so the production, shout out Casey. Like, she's a beast.
Oh, my God.
She knows how to do stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like Jordan Harris would be really good at that, too. You might even be, like, there's a bunch of you gals that are, like, I feel like could actually run that or get that.
Definitely a party planner, but wedding would be too big.
But there's a chick that takes care of all of that for us.
Yeah.
So we, like, went for our tasting. Like, the Trout Club, it's beautiful. And you don't really need that many decorations. That's how, like, pretty the place is. I don't know. It was just... I went there when I was, like, I think 20 with my uncle one time. And I was like... I looked at him. I was like, dude, if I ever do get married, I'd love to get married here. Her dad's like, hey, check out the Trout Club. And I was like, bro, what? If we got married there, that'd be fucking wicked. They gave us a freaking free pool membership for the whole year next year.
Oh, my gosh.
There's 4 villas we get to stay in. Like... The wedding party, like, there's going to be a party room. Like, parents
Can I be in the party room?
Yeah, 100%. Dude, it's going to be popping. But I just loved it so much. And then this girl's taking care of pretty much everything. Because Haley, bless her heart, like, she's not super big into that kind of stuff. So it just worked out great. And the boys get to golf, all of us, for free. Oh, 12. I'm going to put together a fucking golf outing. Maybe we'll do a BFE podcast golf outing. Dude, that'd be fucking wicked. Yeah,
like on the road.
Yeah. Oh, I have big plans for this. I'm excited for this. Hopefully you guys are liking, following along on this journey. We're actually getting ready to drop some sweatshirts and stuff, so I'm pretty pumped about that. I'm definitely gonna hit you ladies up to model and stuff. It should be fun.
Hats.
Oh
yeah.
That's in the works.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 100%. So I love, like I said, I'm bald, pretty much. So I'm always wearing a hat. So. I'd love to drop, like, I love this logo. Like, it's something I'm proud of. So, hopefully you guys, like I said, are liking it. Have you guys ever thought about doing something like this? I know we can kind of jump back into the hair salon and stuff. Like, you're pretty big on social media.
I thought about, like, recording and doing more videos on TikTok.
What about makeup, like nails? Like, there's so much stuff out there. It's wild.
So, I am a cosmetologist, which I am licensed to do all of that. But I want to focus on hair color, and that's about it, really.
Really, you like that much?
Yeah,
you're really good at it too. So.
And I want to get better, and just.
Wait, so this might just be me being naive. If you just cancel yourself off to all the other stuff, like, are you just? I guess you're just honing in on one skill. Is that kind of where the money is?
Yes.
Okay, and is there ever any ambitions to maybe open up your own salon or something like that one day? Really?
That'd be so cool. My mom would love to retire, and help me, create that whole business. And
that'd be so cool.
I literally even thought about doing half boutique, like a Western boutique.
Yeah,
salon.
That'd be cool.
It's just a lot, though.
It is, but I feel
you basically manage Unique Boutique, though.
I was manager there for a little bit, but I'm not going to be working there in a month, so
okay.
There's that. I'm going to go.
There's nothing wrong with that. You're growing, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I know Story had the same thing.
Yeah.
You guys have kind of followed like each other in the same footsteps, like walking side by side. You got to do it with someone that you know. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
And like she's getting ready to pop out a little one too. Like
I know. I just checked the date. I was like, what is?
Well, yeah, they were so close together. Like
she's supposed to be coming out soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully that.
But that is cool. Like I love talking business. Like it's fun to like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you guys? I know you kind of went to college. You did the HR route and stuff like that. Have you ever thought about maybe starting your own business or you're so into fashion? Like I feel like maybe.
Yeah.
Deleon. Shout out Deleon. He started his own little fashion brand, stuff like that. That's super cool. I feel like maybe you guys could maybe meet up and like talk because I feel like something like that up your alley is like right up your alley. I feel like
I do love fashion.
Yeah,
but honestly, I'm too lazy to run a business. Like I
really
couldn't. No, the only thing that I think I could do is I think I want to go back and get my master's in clinical counseling, and then I would open up my own practice and like do therapy, things like that. But that's kind of different than like a business. I feel like.
You think?
I don't know. Like I'm not I'm kind of selling something. I'm not like selling merchandise. I'm like
selling your wisdom. I feel like. Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. That's cool.
Therapist.
Would you? You think of? I don't know. Would it be a good idea if like you guys have been friends so long to be like you're my therapist now? Because I feel like that wouldn't be.
I would refer you to someone else.
Like you do need to have somebody you do not know.
Yeah, I feel like, but someone you do not know but you trust. Like therapy, it's got a weird stigma around it, doesn't it? Be like, wow, you go to therapy? It's like, yeah, what's wrong with that? Like, it's cool to go out there and like, hey, I don't really know you, but I feel like I can trust you. And like, they have gone to schooling for it. Yeah. My aunt is actually in that. She does that. Yeah.
See, it's nice. Like, you don't really know them. So, like, I go to therapy and I just talk to my therapist. I don't really care what I tell her because I'm like, she's not going to go to anyone. She doesn't really know me. Yeah. Like, she's there to support me. This is what it's for. So it's like very freeing.
Yeah, it's pretty wicked. We did that back in the day. Our family would go to like therapy. Like, I had a pretty traumatic childhood, and when we came back, like we like had to go to therapy as like a family to like work things out and stuff. Because
I think everyone should go to therapy.
It's not a bad thing.
Everyone's been through something that they could benefit from therapy. Yeah.
The only thing I could say to that is I feel like your therapy could be in your like husband or wife. Like you can work through like. That's why I fell in love with my wife so hard and so fast. Like, this was like the first girl I could actually be myself around, and like she was someone I could depend on. She's an amazing mother. I don't know. She's just a great partner that I can walk through life with, and I'm a very blessed man. And I mean, one day like it might be you and old Chris, like you and Decuter getting ready to tie the knot. It's cool to think about stuff like that. And I feel like the older we get, you do have to think about stuff like that.
it's nice to know when you, like, have somebody who isn't into, like, the materialistic things and, like, they listen and,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But,
well, you got a new apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Are you loving it?
I am. I really like the area.
Yeah, because you went from a box. Like, I had a tiny home, and this is a guy that had a tiny home, okay? So I know what boxes are. But yours was, holy cow. Now, it was in a cool-ass location. It was pretty wicked.
Location.
That was cool. It was like, hey, we're going downtown. Because I do like to, hey, the BFE bars, they're fun. Sometimes it's like, hey, let's mix it up. Let's go somewhere else. So it was cool.
Fun bars downtown. I wish we'd go down there more.
Hey, put it together. Like, I thought.
Kayla's birthday.
That's what I thought so, too.
We're going to Buckeye Lake.
I know.
Well, Sunday. Didn't she talk about?
Oh, yeah. We're going
I thought, yeah. But, I don't know. I do like, to mix it up. Like, it is fun.
Yeah.
I do miss down there.
Yeah,
I miss
Hannah. Shout out Hannah. She had one right on the board, like the freaking strip too. Hers was wicked. Street. Hers was cool. The only thing about yours, like yours wasn't bad at all, but it was just the bathroom. Holy cow! I don't know if it's because I remodeled bathrooms and stuff. Like I'm like, but I would go to take a whiz, dude. My shoulders were like, I don't feel like I'm a big guy, but like. My shoulders were like, bink, 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 bink. Like, you couldn't move. Like, you had to, like, wiggle into there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The shower was worse. Like, yeah. It was horrible.
Probably a 36 by 36.
Probably.
Ugh, that's so
But
tiny.
it was, like, I would just walk to High Street, could go to any of the bars on High Street. It was a lot of fun.
I actually just remodeled a high-rise. We actually couldn't. I was able to do all the dry space and put up a couple shower walls, but we couldn't get the water shut down. Like it was like they took an old brewery and turned it into condos. I mean, it was wicked. Like these things, there was late night slice right across the street. Shout out to the lady that we were doing it for her son. He was like a orchestra instructor or something, and his parents bought him this condo, and he lived there. He was a teacher or whatever, and there was late night slice, freaking an arcade bar right down there. It was like right off the strip. It was sweet, but she freaking even paid for our lunch every day. Like it was awesome. But that downtown scene is so cool. But there's no way I could live down there.
Oh,
dude, there's a reason the BFE podcast. I want 5-10 acres. Like
it is cramped.
Oh man.
My new location for, like, the salon is tight in downtown, and maybe I'll get a parking spot, hopefully. And I'm not used to that, and that still is kind of an adjustment. And the place is smaller, and I'm like, ooh.
Little Honda Civic, you probably whip it around in there.
Oh, yeah. But I just hate traffic. It's getting worse.
Oh, yeah. I drive 40 minutes to work every day. Hilliard.
I drive
I got a company
8
vehicle,
minutes,
but...
and I'm complaining, but
8 minutes.
Yeah.
First off, what do you mean downtown?
I think she means downtown Pataskala.
Yeah, Pataskala.
Which is not.
Not
close to downtown
That's why I'm
Columbus.
saying like this is so bad because I still.
Oh my god! I wish there was a.
I still don't like it.
We should just be like Chels. Downtown Pataskala. That's not traffic.
Like, wait,
that is not traffic.
In Columbus?
I was over there earlier.
Oh my god,
I couldn't
Jayna!
Even turn left.
This is your friend, right?
Girl, you ain't seen.
You haven't seen anything.
That's why I don't like going downtown.
Oh my goodness.
There's this
Dakota never lets you drive, right?
Oh,
it's always.
No. He always drives.
I was about to say that's probably for
I'm
the
really
best.
not that bad of a driver. I just don't like it.
You just compared downtown
Pataskala
to downtown Columbus.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Oh my god.
This is how you know this bitch never visited me when I lived downtown because she doesn't know.
Oh my goodness. That's wild. But okay, to wrap that up.
Always get me.
Oh, 100%. I always love to go downtown to party. Like it was fun to mix it up, go to different things.
My favorite memory downtown in that apartment, one night, I forget who all was there, But we went out downtown and the group got separated. Actually, it wasn't even the group. It was the group and then Nick got separated. And
Nick Wurstel?
Yes.
Oh my God. Well, okay. Was it bad Nick Wurstel?
All right.
Like, little tore up? Okay. Well, there's a hall pass you can take, okay? Hall pass. All right.
But he got separated. He got back to my apartment before me. And then it was just me and a couple other people.
Yeah.
And I show up, and he had a whole ass street sign on my fucking porch.
Dude, I got this.
Like, not even like just the sign, like the fucking post and all. Yeah.
He did not rip it out.
And I was
no way.
Well, he was like, well, I just thought I'd help you redecorate a little, Jayna. And I was like, Nick, I'm serious.
You need to take that back.
Yeah, I'm like, this is probably illegal. And he was like, well, I just found it on the side of the road. And I was like, put it back where you found it. And then he just like threw it on the side of the road somewhere random. And I was just like, this is my favorite memory of
dude,
you.
okay. I have
so
some
funny.
pretty funny stories going out and visiting you. Like, I loved it down there. So one time I lost my wallet. Like,
I don't remember that.
well, okay, it wasn't you, it was me. So it was late. We're going back to your place. My wife's come to get me. Shout out the wifey. There was a video of me dancing on the sidewalk right by your house. Someone was filming me. I saw my wallet in my back pocket, and then after that, it's gone.
Oh shit.
I have business cards in there. I have like, I had to call my boss and be like, you got to cancel the credit card. Like,
you never found it?
Okay, hold on. So, drunk Logan gets in the wife's car. Nick jumps up front. I'm like, okay, I'm in the back. Your boy did not feel good. Went way too hard. I must have taken my wallet out and just thrown this thing in the car. So, I wake up the next morning. She's like, yeah, you threw up here, threw up there.
Ugh.
Yeah, oh yeah, bad. So I take my truck. I drive back to the spots, like, because I can't find my wallet. I shout out my son. He comes out, checks the car. Let's just say he didn't check too well, because Logan was sitting on the right side of the passenger side. I must have just thrown this wallet or kicked it or something. It ended up underneath my wife's seat. So Nick's up front, I'm in the back, wife's seat. It ended up on that side, underneath the seat. So I finally found it. I call my boss. I'm like, hey, never mind. He's like, I already canceled. I'm sending you a new one. Like, shout out Simple Bath. Love you guys. But, yeah. I don't know. Losing your wallet is terrible. Have you guys ever had something like that happen? Lose an ID, something like that?
The only bad thing like that I've had happen to me is when I studied abroad in Spain. Me and a bunch of people in my group, we had our credit card information stolen. And it wasn't too bad because, like, I like, froze my card or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even think I had to cancel it, but then I just had to dispute the charges. And thankfully, I was prepared for that. I had another card with me for the rest of my trip, but
yeah, that is wild.
Sucks.
You do travel a lot. I do have traveling on here. You went to Spain for like a while, right?
A month, wasn't it?
That's
like
wild.
a little over a month.
That's pretty cool. Like how your Spanish, is it pretty good? Like, I know you went to
No.
Oh no, Jayna.
I minored in it, and it was kind of good in Spain.
Yeah.
But, like, then I came back, and
it just gone.
Yeah. So,
yeah, because I feel like if you're not using it, you'll lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I used it in the first job that I had right out of college, but I was only there for so long, so lost it pretty quickly. But Spain was honestly the best time of my life.
Don't they never sleep there?
Or,
oh my god! Party until like 6 in the morning.
It was like I would go to class, take a nap like on the beach, do my homework on the beach.
Whoa! You took a nap on a beach?
Yeah.
With people you didn't know?
No, with like my.
Oh my god! I could
group,
never do that.
Group.
I'm way too paranoid. Holy shit! Like.
No, it was fucking lit. Like, the beach is there, too. It's, like, topless beach. And, like, by the end of the trip, you're just...
Wait,
you're
what?
a fucking loco since you live there
Holy
for that
cow!
long.
Topless beaches?
topless?
Holy cow.
Yeah, like, you just...
Jay!
You just live,
My
like...
girl!
You just live the culture. So, like, the culture was going to the beach after class, do our homework, and then we would, like, get dinner. We would pregame at, like, 11, 12 o'clock, go out to a bar.
Yep, topless on the beach, then the bar. Wild!
And
I feel like I'm not gonna lie.
watch the sunrise, like,
I feel like if you do get into a culture, like, I know
it was
outside...
normal there,
okay,
so...
let me ask you this. Outside of America, like, don't guys, like, a ton of guys Speedos. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine, like, okay, I go out to Australia or something that for a while, because I feel like that's the only place I'd like to visit.
Oh, yeah.
Or Japan. I'd like to go to Japan. That'd be pretty cool. But I would adopt that stuff. I might be like, oh, yeah, I got a Speedo now. Like, oh, Ireland, that'd be pretty cool. I'd probably go there. Haley's actually traveled a little bit.
Really?
She's gone out to Europe and stuff. I was like, dang, that's pretty cool.
Europe is so fun. I want to go back so bad.
Have you ever gone out of the
different
United
way
States?
of life.
I have not.
Just on a cruise.
I've never even gone on a cruise. Did you like a cruise?
It was okay. I want to experience an all-inclusive, though.
Yeah,
Before I go on another.
her family, they did a couple cruises. Like, the parents would just buy tickets for Christmas, like, for the kids and stuff. And I'm like, that's wicked. Like, eventually, we might do that. Like, do a freaking cruise trip. I would feel like I would definitely want to chip in. Like, me and Chris, actually, shout out Story's dad. He's going to come on eventually. We've talked about, like, taking our two families and going to the beach and stuff together. Because, dude, eventually, that's what everyone's going to be doing. That's just so cool. It's cool, like, the group kind of, like, elevates together. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of weddings.
Getting older.
It's cool. But I feel like that's why, shout out, like I said, the BFE podcast, that's really why I started this thing. We've been friends for a long time. Like, our group chat's, I guess, now 21 deep.
Yeah, did we just add someone?
Who was just that?
I have no clue.
Was that, Becca added someone.
Oh, it was
probably Kyle.
Okay,
I need to just add Haley. Like, I don't know why I don't.
Half of the spouses don't even say anything in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's wrap it up with a couple, I guess, funny questions. Not like, I don't know. Favorite animal? Go.
Horse.
A horse?
Since I was little.
Okay. Little cowgirl.
Panda bear.
Panda bear?
Wait.
Pandas are cool.
Can you type your address to my mother?
Yeah.
Don't want to just give it out online. You might get stalkers, you know.
Hold on. It'd be a miracle if I can actually do this.
Are you seeing two right now?
Nah, I'm good. Okay, my favorite animal? Probably say a gorilla. I like gorillas, dude. They're so fucking cool.
Question. Do you think that you look like your dog? Do you think people look like their dogs?
I feel like their energy and stuff matches their owner more. Look like their dog. I don't...
Have you ever heard that?
No. I'd say your energy matches the dog, but not the looks. What the hell? My dog's got droopy ass ears, and then I got a pit bull. I don't know.
I could see it.
Yeah, I got a big block head.
Do you think you match?
Yeah, what the hell? And yeah, you're Peach. What the fuck?
I mean, Peach is a princess, so.
Yeah.
I think we're good. I think we're good.
Yeah, you got it?
Yep.
The correct right address?
Yeah, pretty sure.
What's Haley doing right now?
What time is it?
6:50.
She is probably, I don't know, hopefully she's inside. Baby P. I haven't heard the garage come up. She might still be just chilling at her parents' house.
It was dark in there, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were just in there.
One more. Let's do favorite country artist. We can jump into concerts a little bit, but favorite country artist right now?
Have we all been to a concert together?
Yeah.
Were you at country concert?
Oh my
No,
gosh,
not country
Luke
concert, but Luke Combs, 100%.
That just popped up in my memories.
Oh yeah, dude, that was popping.
So fun.
Yeah,
So
I've been to Luke Combs twice. I am
nice.
so geeked.
came out of jail.
Morgan Wallen, I get to go see him. I got floor seats. Like,
oh shit!
I'm like there, bro. Cause Haley was like, shout out the wifey, freaking in there 2 hours early. She's like, honey, tickets $375 a piece for the floor, and I'm like, this is once in a lifetime. Like, I'd love, like, I want to do this. Like, so we did it. Dude, the tickets are going for $2,500. Like, our seats. I'm like, babe, we might sell these motherfuckers,
insane.
but
remember when we saw Morgan Wallen in Cincinnati?
was he good?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
dude, I am a Morgan Wallen nut hugger right now, dude. Every song he drops, I'm like, this boy, this guy.
I love his music, but country concert when he headlined Saturday night, I was disappointed.
Don't you say that?
I did hear that.
He did not play.
Maybe he was
the
sick.
Songs I wanted. I don't know. There was a bunch of shit going around that, whatever, just bullshit. He got off the stage early. Like, we all stood there and we were like, is he really done? I was low-key pissed.
Well, I'm still riding for my boy. I haven't seen him. I'm freaking pumped.
I think
his new song he just dropped is
concert.
freaking fire. But I've already said it once on here. I feel like it's just because every time I was going through something with a chick or something, he'd drop a fire-ass song. I'm just like,
God.
my boy.
Winterfest, and then his little song last night was I said, Dakota, this was perfect timing.
Okay, see?
Oh my god.
Literally perfect timing. The next day I listened to it, I'm like, wow.
You listen to it 20 times in a row, like, fuck
yeah.
Yeah, you jump in the fucking truck or your little car, and you're just like, sometimes I will. Like I said, I got a 40-minute drive in, so
yeah.
I listen to things over and over.
Thought about moving out closer? Or?
So, I feel like the plan is right now, let's wrap it up. We'll do a 5-year plan. Like for us, we're probably stay here another couple years. The market's kind of too wild right now. I've already had my first starter home, sold that, and then fixing up this house, sell in a couple years, and we want minimum 5 to 10 acres. We've both had our stepping stone houses, so we want a forever home, raise the kids, and yeah, we'll plan and work for that. But yeah, 5-year plan for you.
Really, I want to go back to school, get my master's, work towards that, and then later in my 20s, get married, have kids around like 29, more 30-ish.
Yeah.
And then, of course, like, what comes with that, like getting a house, getting land, stuff like that.
You do want land? Being a city girl, you want land?
Oh, yeah. I've always... Like, I lived in the city for so long because I knew, like, as I got older, I just...
Gradually move out.
Yeah, so, like,
I feel
I'm
like
already
that's what naturally happens with a lot of people. Family, suburban.
I'm already in, like, Westerville, New Albany area. I would like to move further out, like, into the country.
Delaware? Like, you're going to go Delaware route?
No, not that.
Dude,
like,
that place
maybe
is...
Sunbury.
Sunbury's nice.
Yeah, like,
so
out that way.
Okay, so I like Licking Valley area. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and okay, the cool thing is we'll start getting these houses, and then, again, to keep it in a family, freaking, hey, it's freaking President's Day. We're all going over to Logan's house. He's having a cookout, or, like, 4th of July is Nick's. Like, I don't know, you have a couple, it was Labor Day weekend, come over to the house. Like, we got something out back. We got this. Like, we're going to start doing stuff like that, and it's cool. Like, I feel like that's all part of that, like, 5-year plan.
Yeah.
That's cool. Chels?
Well, get married and then have kids. I would say 29. I mean, Dakota's 29 right now, so
yeah. Shout out the boy. He just had a birthday.
We've got
my boy.
Years, but yeah, and just be more successful in my business. Honestly, we might get another dog. We'll see.
What
cool.
kind?
I just want
Pointer.
Full-blood German Shepherd.
No.
Oh, you're like, no. Luna, you don't make the cut. We gotta get a real one.
I want a boy. I want a boy dog.
Yeah.
My dogs have a pit bull. He's a psychopath. So.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Well, you want another dog, right?
I do. Me and Chris actually talked about that recently, like kind of getting a dog together, but we both live in separate apartments. I feel like it's a little too still early in our relationship. Okay. So.
What dog would you get though?
My parents' first dog that they ever had was a Cocker Spaniel. So I like Cocker Spaniels. I like Cavapoos, Cockapoos, like poodle mixes with like a Cocker Spaniel, but I could, like in an apartment, I would never get a bigger dog because I feel like they just need more space than we could give.
I love my pointers. They're cool, beautiful dogs. We got a pit bull, but I'm a sucker for English bulldogs and.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love an English bulldog. So eventually, maybe, but I don't know. 3 dogs is a lot. 3 dogs, 9-month-old, and a stick man, little guy. It's a lot. But you know what? Dad life, I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's awesome. I'm very grateful. So yeah, I think it's been great. Any final words from the ladies? Any shout outs you guys want to do?
Thanks for shout out Logan.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
I do say shout out a lot. I know some people are like, dude, this dude doesn't shut up with the shout outs, but you know what I mean? There's a lot of people in my life that I look up to, or I appreciate you guys being a part of, like my family. Like my family does live out of state, and a lot of you guys are like my family. So I appreciate you guys coming on. Chels, any final shout outs or anything you want to do?
Not really.
Why don't you shout out your salon or Instagram thing?
Well, I will be in a month at Out of the Woods.
Okay.
My Instagram is just Chelsea Dieterle. So,
why don't you spell out
you might want to
Why don't you go ahead and spell that out?
Dietterle.
Okay, and that's Instagram?
Instagram, Facebook.
Okay.
If you want to be blonde, come to me.
Yes,
really good
she's
with
a
blondes.
wizard with the colors. Jenny, you want to shout out your stuff? Anything?
What's the?
I don't know. You want to shout out your Instagram or anything?
Oh no, y'all don't want to follow that. If you ain't already following me, then we're not really friends. Don't follow me.
Oh God.
I don't like a bunch of random. I accept random people. Like
Yeah, are you private on Insta?
Yeah, I'm just like my friends, and that's it.
I'll accept anybody if they make me a business.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Chels.
makes sense.
Yeah, she's running a business, stuff like that. Okay.
I like to be private.
Well, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Like I said, these are going to be dropping every Monday. So thank you again, ladies, for coming on. Subscribe, like, and the BFE podcast. We're out. Thanks.